are ready for the first face-off of the night. The playoffs, the best time of year, and we begin. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me. Eyesight is Ray Ferraro. Tip to the net. Gathered up by Patrice Bergeron. Carries it on in from center. Solid defensive play. Laid on to Panik. In front. Save. Directed up the wing to Pastrnak. Lets it go. A shot off his head. Trying to go to Gardner. New York's looking to head man up the wing. Slid back across from one point to the other. He got iron with that one. Snapping a pass to Johansson. Crosses that line. Hammers one. Just missed.
Just a bit wide of the target.
Loose puck knocked away by Johansson. This one being contested on the boards. That puck's loose. He couldn't get through the roadblock. The Islanders up the wing lugged the puck. Gathered up again by Bailey. Lost the puck, just couldn't get by. He regathered it. Makes that play deep. Boston's controlling play now up the wing. Up to the point. Drives it. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Slid to Hickey. Puck is thrown to Ladd. Gains that offensive line. Worked into the corner by Ladd. Nicely received at the point. And at an angle to Beauvillier. Block. Collected now. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. That puck's loose because of the defense. Little pass that can start some progress ahead. Lets it go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Looking to Clutterbuck. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Lots on that to Leddy. Good place to shoot from. Oh, what a block. At least he protected his goaltender. Play halted down to the ice, and Ray.
As you can imagine, a really energetic crowd. You can feel the energy down here on the ice.
Thanks very much, Ray. A bit over 5 minutes played here in the first. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Terrific determination by Johansson. Gathered up again by Myers. Directing that one to Pastrnak. Can start the attack going in the zone. On to Komarov. The Islanders are driving it from the wing. Right to the point. Many yards gained to Boychuk. Takes that pass from the other point. And he gets it back. Rips one. Pad save. Had it away. Puck collected. Steps across that line. Shoots. Wonderful chance to score, but no. Scooped up by Johansson. Shoots one. Turned away with a stick. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
I thought the second was the toughest.
To the point it comes. Howitzer. Missed the net.
He had some heat on that one, Doc. Hard shot.
And now, after that period of time, we get the whistle and the penalty call. New York's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
The Bruins are going to try out their power play.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
You could not take penalties against this power play.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Coyle. Moved along and in. Good work there in goal. That one slung back out, and so there's still some more time left on the power play. Pitching this one to Johansson. Incredible skill on the attack. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. Pad save. Woo, tough one there. Strong play there. Back to the point to Krug. Pass to the blue line. Sanders. Picked off. And he holds on and stops play. The Bruins win it. A howitzer. He scores. Special team, a special goal.
Sometimes when you score first, you take the edge off your own team. That can't happen. You're up 1. Go make it 2.
Some shots, only 1 goal.
A lot of opportunities. Love the mindset of getting pucks and people to the net.
The Islanders with a win at center. Couldn't get through. It's loose. Free puck thanks to the roadblock. Terrific determination by Panik. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Bruins get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
New York's power play unit gets its first opportunity.
Always important to win the special teams battle, or at the very least, come out even.
Number 47, hurry through.
Long lead pass to Panik.
9 minutes, 22 seconds.
Good place to shoot from, and he does. Wonderful stop.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Pitch to Leddy. Again slides to Gardner. Shot blocked. He's got it there. He wants to clear it out. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Passing one off now to Barzal. Moving it to Bailey. Points it. Shot on. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. In that defensive zone, an important play. Boston's gotten it back out. They check the clock, get ready to defend. Gathered up again by Leddy. Pass attempt to Barzal. Slides it to the point. Nice tip of the pass. Now it's directed to Leddy. Trying to go to Panik. Shoot. Good save there. Tried to clear but failed. Score! A power play goal. And it's a biggie.
Get many chances to tie the game up. It's so tight 5-on-5. Eventually you get a power play, you better take advantage, and that's what they've done.
The Islanders get it off the faceoff. Good stick there, so no complete pass.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 30
A shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Lets it go. Got in the way of that one. Cranks one. He wore that puck on a hard shot. And a save. He holds that one, and it's a good thing because they were buzzing.
New York's playoff chances are greatly enhanced by having one of the top goal scorers in the league in their lineup. It's difficult to score in the regular season, even more so in the playoffs, because there's no room, yet here he sits at the top of the league.
And he dumps it in. Goes back deep for it. To Bergeron. Skates it into the zone. Played in the corner by Bergeron. That's a good defensive stick there. Solid work there by Bergeron. Tries to get it on net. Strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Gardner's in good position. He stays on his feet to block the shot, keeps really good body position.
Bergeron's lost another one. Steps in from the neutral zone. Around to the corner. Collected by Johansson. Swept on to McAvoy. Got it at the point. Got that pass in his own end. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
The shooter shaking his head. Great save.
Just over 6 minutes still showing on the clock this period. And so it is 1-1. New York's got it again. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. The Bruins skated up on the side. Smart recovery by Panik. Driving in from no man's land. Turned a shot on net. Blockered away. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
The team has always leaned on him as one of their offensive producers. In the playoffs, you have to look to your best players to be your best. And here he is in the top 10.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Boston's organizing things back in the defensive zone. A shot. Oh, a save there. Nice work by Gardner. Snapping a pass to Leddy. Puck is thrown to Panik. Using the point. A slot wrister. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Loose puck. Good defensive denial. Slot shot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
In with it now. Great take, dangerous area. Propelled to Leddy. Looking to Bailey. And in flight over the line. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Gives it on a cross from the point. Way too high that time. Directing that one to Barzal. Takes that pass. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Dogged determination there by Andrew Ladd. That puck is held and the whistle stops play. New York's got another win. Gets that one on a cross. Takes a shot. Marvelous save. He scores! 2 straight goals.
Always dangerous once you break a tie that you would sit back and try to protect the lead. I think you have to stay aggressive and play in the other end.
New York's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Islanders control from the neutral zone. Gives it over to the point.
49 seconds.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Goaltender is a long way from home now. Is right behind the net now. Big point-blank save there.
That is a great display of goaltending there, Doc.
Near the last minute of the first. The Islanders have it along the side at mid-ice. That's the end. Good work by Myers. Pitching it to Pasternak. Chip to Bergeron. Pitching this one to Ladd. The play is offside. Back to center ice.
Pretty run-of-the-mill stop for the goaltender. He's got a clean look. It's a shot without much velocity.
And that's a face-off win. Fires a shot. That one right off his head. Passing one off now to Panik. Brings it in for an attack. Moving it to Krejci. World-class move. The first period has come to a close, and we do have a score. It's a close game after one. You'd expect that from these two. The Islanders own a 1-goal lead.
Hey fans, time for our parachute drop. If you'd like to join our Insiders Club here tonight, you can...
New York's 1-goal lead was gathered in late in the period. Let's see if they build on it when the second period starts after this.
So what are you waiting for? Join our Insiders Club today.
One period played, a second period is about to begin. What do you think of what we've seen so far?
Boston's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
It's dumped in. Leddy's trying to work his way to center ice. Leads that charge into the zone. A backhand shot. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. Boston's winging it at neutral ice. Trying to get rid of that puck. Stole that pass away in his own end. And he steps across the line. Lets a shot go. Had it away with authority. Pass attempt to Gardner. Onside. Lets it go. Great opportunity denied.
Boston's goaltender has kept this game in doubt. He has had an outstanding night. This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
The Bruins with a clean win on the draw. Boston's in possession as they move up the wing. A shot. He got a piece of that one.
He had his eye on the puck the whole time. What a stop.
Good clean win. And he sends it to the net. Sent it wide. Skill play by Patrice Bergeron. Great glove save.
New York's got to be thrilled with his production over the last little while. His point streak continues as he's been a dynamic offensive performer for them.
A little under 3 minutes played here in period 2. It is a tight contest thus far with the score 2-1. And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Face-off and a solid tie-up, and help arrive. Good job. And he dumps it in. Skilled play by Johansson. Boston's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. That was the wall that stopped it. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Forcing attention in deep. That one is pointed to him. Laid on to Ladd. Slid to Gardner. Back to the point. Looks to make a play. Toward the goal mouth. Regathers it. Out to the half wall. Point to point. Sends it down low to Ladd. Picked up by the defense. Gains the zone. Gives it to the point. Shoots one. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance. Springs a long pass ahead, and it's on his stick. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect.
I'm generally a guy that's entertained by lots of goals, and low-scoring games kind of bore me, but this has been pretty good. There's been chances, the goaltenders have been good, and it's been very physical.
Stole that pass. Boston's moving it up the wing. Close in play. Feeds the point. Quickly off the stick. And a save. He's got it on his stick perfect off that left wing. With a shot. Oh, lightning quick and a terrific save. Great job on a cut pass. On to DeBrusque. Fires. Got that in the trapper. Loose puck due to the play by Coyle. To Boychuk. Rifled that pass up the wing to Panik. Shot. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
Is able to move on in. Nice stick by the defense. Now it's directed to Boychuk. He's got that pass at the point. Propelled to Panik. Good place to shoot from. Save with the pad. He throws that just for a break.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. It's dumped in. Smart recovery by Boychuk. Couldn't clear it out. Loose puck did not go very well there. And offside is called. The Islanders control at center ice. Carries it on in from center. Hoisted wide to Komarov. And sent down to Clutterbuck. Long saucer to Cizikas. Pass across at the point. Sends it back the other way. Point-to-point pass to the half wall. Picked up by the defense. Not able to do that well. Thinking maybe his goalie's got a better idea. Closer to him now. And he dumps it in. Gathered up by Hickey. New York's in the neutral zone along the wing. From the slot of wrister. Score! That's 3 unanswered goals.
Boychuk's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
Rash down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
The Islanders here in the second period are ahead by 2 and have had a big advantage in time of possession. And they've won the faceoff. Chip to Hyman.
Assisted by number 47, Leo Romanov, and by number 50.
Gathered up again by Boychuk.
Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 30
New York setting up an offense from the wing. Fires. Great save. Play stopped. That puck is just hit. A little under 9 minutes remaining. A 2-goal spread in this one, 3-1. Defensive zone win. Crosses that line. Shoots. That shot came from right in front.
Now that's a solid save.
The Bruins win that faceoff. Passes into unhindered terrain. And down to Pasternak. Shoots. Score! They're back to within 1.
Bergeron's quick wrist shot surprised the goaltender in close.
That's a perfect shot. He's got a little bit of room, and he sticks it upstairs, top bins.
The Bruins have gotten back to within 1. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. The Islanders got that faceoff win. Now what? Terrific determination by Johansson. That puck struck him in front. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Laid on to Bailey. Sets up Shaw. Muscled long to Boychuk. A shot. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Oh, he was trying to be too cute with that shot. You cannot miss the net that badly.
To Boychuk. Sends it. Great save. Covered up just to slow things down.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Just a hair under 7 minutes to go here in the second. The Bruins have gotten back to within 1. Maybe there's something happening in this game. Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Shoots one. Save there. That one's to him from his goaltender. The Bruins continue to probe up the wing. Puts one on. That puck's loose, deflected away by Boychuk. He helps his team make progress with that bounce pass.
I like that play. He had a little bit more of a risky option, but he went off the boards and bounced it safely to his partner.
That puck went loose off the enemy. Slid to Pasternak. And he steps across the line. What a ripper! Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Bruins win it. Pass. Dings it off the iron.
Well, a bounce sure would have gone a long way for them as they try and climb their way back into this game, but the post denies them.
Gains that offensive line. Rister just couldn't find the target.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses, and the puck rings around the boards.
Trying to go to Krejci. The Bruins have it up the wing. Back to the point. Lets it go. They score! And they've tied the game up.
You get the lead, you want to pin the lead down. You want to give yourself the opportunity to spread the lead out. But they don't. They give up the tying goal, and now we're back to even.
Boston's done a wonderful job of getting this game back even, and we still have a third period ahead. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. Gathered up again by Ladd. And moved down to Pavilier. Took that away in his own zone. Can start the attack going in the zone. Scooped up by Boychuk. That attack shut right down. New York's along the wing at center ice. Snapping a pass to Pavilier. Lets it go. Blocked. He's got that point pass. Receives that pass from the other side. Out to the point with it now. Pass to the blue line. To the half wall. Up the half wall. Fires it to the point. To the half wall. Lets it go from close in. Kicked away. Great pressure. Out to the half wall. Back again to the point. Collected in the corner. Point to point. Sends it across the blue line. To the half wall. And he gets it back. Tried, but it didn't work. Circles with it. Off the iron. Hangs on to that one for a stoppage in play.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
Players tired, about to get a rest. Seconds to play here, still in the second period. Puck is thrown to Bergeron. Oh, broke it up. New York's continuing to probe up the wing. Terrific determination by Ponning. Carries through center on the wing. Steps across that line. Intercepted that one at an important place. Cleared it back out of there. Hammered. Save. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first two periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. Through 2 periods, here are the shots on goal. Get ready. 29 for the Islanders and 29 for the Bruins.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane?
The Bruins collected the last goal of the period, and it succeeded in tying the game. Here it is again. We'll have more in a moment.
Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
This is period 3 of a tie contest. It will be very interesting down the stretch. Shoots. Just got a piece of that one with the glove. Looking from the blue line. Using the point. He's got it. Flings it. Well done with that pass. Boston's along the wing at center ice. Gathered up again by Gardner. Looking to Bailey. New York's moving the puck up the wing. And down to Bailey. Lots on that to Leddy. Shoots one. On to Johansson. The Bruins organizing back in their own end. Directing that one to Bergeron. Gets in, looks over his options here. Propelled to Beauvillier. Sends to the point. Passed across point to point. Can't get a shot on. Puck collected. Shoots it. Gets a blocker on it. They keep applying the pressure. Good territorial play for them here. And yet another save. How does he do that?
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Solid, clean win. A shot. He takes that point pass. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. The Bruins are skating it back in their own end. Carrying through center on the wing. Up to the point. Fires. Just got it at the last moment. It's an onside play. Nicely received at the point. Wonderful stop. And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle. Just a hair over 4 minutes have passed here in the third. There have been some goals in this one. It's 3-3. Good job on the draw. He chipped that one off the boards and ahead. Right to the point. Chip to Johansson. Oh, what a stop.
That was a tougher stop than it looked.
Kicked out of that cluster. Pitching it to Cizikas. Pitching this one to Komarov. Cut that pass in his own end. Laid on to Clutterbuck. Marched narrowly inside. Shot on. Got his stick on it. Skates it into the zone. Passing one off now to Barzell. Shoots. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. The boards are there to be used, and he does it with that pass. That's a free puck thanks to the play by Ponning. Throws it to Gardner, and he gets it back. Sends it back the other way. Rolls right off the boards. Puck controlled now by the defense. Steps in from the neutral zone. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
They can't ask for much more. He's been their best player. Here's another outstanding stop on a grade A scoring opportunity.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Driving in from no man's land. A rocket. No!
Hit the net. The puck is in the middle of the ice. You've got to get it on the goal.
The Bruins have it between the blue lines. Has it picked up. Moving it to Leddy. Perfect receipt of the pass. Off his pad. Boston's prevailed on another faceoff. Got it in his own end. Pass attempt to Myers. Solid work there by Panik. Fires! Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You got to think that's a game-changing save there.
That one fired down. The defense will win the race, and icing is called.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie said no chance. That's an excellent save.
The Islanders prevailing on the faceoff. To the point it comes. Able to hang on behind the net. Has that pass off the boards. Takes that pass from the other point man. Great takeaway. Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. That one's deflected. And a save. Now it's directed to Barzal. Couldn't get his way through. Puck out of the zone, and the attackers regroup. Trying to go to Gardner. It's dumped in. And it's a good pickup. Can he generate something? Got that pass in his own end.
It's always way more fun when there's lots of goals in the game. The players like it. Well, the offensive ones do. The defensive ones aren't so crazy about it. But I will tell you who hates it. It's the coaches. They always want to have some control of the game.
Goes back a little further. Difficult spot. They need to get a change. They're getting tired and overwhelmed. Right in front. That's a marvelous save.
That great save was all positioning.
Boston's got a face-off win. It is hard work here to get the puck free. Decides to head for the corner. Fires a shot. The shot is off.
That was a dangerous chance, but unfortunately, we don't use soccer nets in hockey.
Slid to Bailey. Back to the point. In front. Waits with it. Intercepted. Myers is moving ahead, trying to get to center ice. Snapping a pass to Pasternak. Left wing pass to Bailey. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Has that one measured in his own end. Collected by Bailey. A shot off the mark.
Oh, that puck's flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Boston's in possession as they travel up the wing. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play. Just over 6 minutes to go in the period. We've seen a lot of offense so far, some of it successful. 3-3. With a wrister. A great block of that shot. There is an opening there for that pass. Puck is thrown to Bergeron. In with it now. On the outside, a shot. Great save. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Johansson. New York's in possession now as they move up the wing. Picks it up in his own end. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Lad's in good position. He stays on his feet to block the shot. Keeps really good body position.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger. Boston's up the wing, setting things up. He's got it. Looking to Boychuk. Directing that one to Pavillier.
Long pass ahead, and he's got it on his stick.
Points it. And possession has changed. Brilliant move on that pass. On to DeBrus. Score! 3 straight goals.
Oh, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Bruins have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive? Passive?
Another face-off win. Chalk up one more.
Pitching it to Krejci.
Assisted by number 13, Charlie.
Slides it to the point.
Number 46, David Krejci. Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 6 seconds.
Smart recovery by Krejci. Loose puck. There was no getting through. Pitching this one to Boychuk. New York's up the wing, settling things. Fires. Robbery there. Passing one off now to Krejci. Nicely into the zone. Nice work by Hickey. The Islanders are at the wing in neutral ice. From the outside. You could almost count that one, but no. New York's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Moving it to Bailey. Pass attempt to Panik. Got it at the point. Oh, and it's a penalty coming. It is a penalty call, and this could be huge in this game. Will it be decided on the power play?
This is an easy call for the official, Doc. Player made no attempt to play the puck and just tripped up the attacking player.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
So much of a power play is confidence. When you have a little success, you feel like you can do it again. That's what they should feel after they've already pocketed one power play goal.
And let's hear again from Ray.
The Islanders haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. An enormous defensive face-off win. Good job in clearing it out of his own end.
The Bruins had some options there, but they made the right play by shooting it out of the zone.
Brings it in for an attack. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Free puck off a defender. Use that stick like a magic wand. A point blast. Score! It's another power play goal.
The man advantage break, and it is a break if only if you cash through. They're able to score. The power play goal has tied this contest up.
Leddy's gotten this game tied up at its most dramatic moment. The waning moments of the third. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Propelled to Johansson. We are in the last minute of play, and we're almost ashamed to say it's over. Hopefully it's not. Shutout positioning by Panik. And now it's directed to Gardner. Trying to go to Panik. Chip to Barzell. Off a body. Into the end of attack. Laid on to Bergeron. Perfect save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Have no idea how he stopped that traffic all over the front of the net, but he keeps the game tied with a terrific stop.
This next faceoff is the largest one this game has seen. A critical win of the draw there. The Islanders are skating it up at neutral ice. Dogged determination there by Bergeron. Leads that charge into the zone. Through the corner now. Shoots. Fired one and it got the post. The whistle is blown. The net has come off the pegs. They will replace it.
Players are always told to get themselves to the net. However, in this case, they bump into it, and the net pops off those little orange pegs.
New York's taken that neutral zone faceoff. Slid to Barzal. Backhander to the net. 60 minutes solved nothing. They will dig down for more adrenaline because overtime is next. And we head to overtime. Through 60 minutes, the shots on goal are 42 for the New York Islanders and 39 for Boston.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget.
The Islanders, on the strength of this play, have brought a tie into extra time. Overtime is after this. Overtime has gotten underway. The best time of the night. Skill play by Gardner. New York skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Great moves in the zone. Out in front. No!
Man, you wait all game for a chance like that, and unfortunately for him, it clunked into the corner.
A good stick there, so no complete pass. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing. With a shot. Outstanding work with the glove. Critical win of the draw. Carries it to the corner. Read that play in his own end. Snapping a pass to Panik. On to Bailey. Got in the way of that one. That puck's loose, went off somewhere. Nice face-off work. Puck is thrown to Johansson. Gains the zone. Decides he wants the corner. That didn't go like he wanted. The Islanders wheel it up the wing. In the slot. And thrown down to Bailey. Skilled play by Patrice Bergeron. Fires. Looking to Bailey. Propelled to Barzal. Shot on goal. Great save at the edge of the crease.
If you want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Using the point. Lets it go. Save there. To Coyle. Directing that one to Johansson. Loose puck blocked off by Leddy. Takes that pass. Takes it from the boards and looks on. A shot. Waffle boarding. Pitching it to Ladd. The Islanders with a neutral zone possession along the wing. He works it along with a pass off the boards. What a move on that one with the stick.
As the chance was generated, both benches stand up. They think it's over, but it's not. What a stop.
New York's got that face-off win. Gives it over to the point. Knocked off the puck. Moves to the corner. Hard work here. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Gains the blue line. Shoots. Outstanding save with a glove. Over 5 minutes have gone by. It's a good game if you're not a goalie. It's 4-4. Clean win on the draw. Smart recovery by Leddy. Chip to Pavilier. Shot. What a save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Laid on to Pavilier. Sends it across the blue line. Big shot from the point. Not there.
He hammered that puck and just went over the net.
Has that point pass as well. Slid to Bergeron. Gloved. Pitching this one to Panik. He's in on an onside play. Good shooting place. A wonderful scoring chance denied. That one is pointed to him. Turned a shot on net. Puck collected. Pass cut by the offense. Fires it to the point to Leddy. Shoots. Great save. Collected in the corner. Pitch to Gardner. Looking for options. Shot. Used that big goalie stick well. That diffuses the attack for now.
Rask's quick thinking allowed him to stop the play to slow down the pressure.
Doc and Enzo, I got a great view of this. I thought it was in, but this save in overtime is one of the best.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. Nicely into the zone. Gives it to the point. On to Myers. Redirects it. Passing one off now to Bailey. Shot. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net. Scoring chances handed away.
Pass block. Gathered up by Bailey. Kicked away. Boston's in their own end and in possession. And there's a delayed penalty call. Got to clear it. Moving it to Pastrnak. Pass attempt to Bergeron. Goalie reaches the bench. Extra man out. Can't get it on net. Shooting. A penalty has been called, and the game could hinge on this. New York's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
The Bruins get another opportunity on the power play. They have connected once already. The Islanders with a face-off win. Solid defensive position there. The Islanders shoot it back out. Got some time to check the clock and prepare to defend again. Defensive zone win. Steered ahead by Boychuk. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Into the attacking end. Gardner's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Has it back deep. Shot on. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Strong, slippery move. Gathered up again by Komarov. Wonderful save. He was hovering right over it.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Feeds the point. A howitzer. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. The Bruins have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. He's got that pass at the point. Save. Score! Game over. Overtime winning goal. They've won this one in extra time, overtime. And they battled hard for this. Though they still trail in the series, the next one should be special.
That never-give-up attitude saw this game go into extra time. They won it in sudden death, but still trail in the series. They'll need to work just as hard or harder if they want to keep their dreams alive.
And as the tournament moves closer to its conclusion, we hope you'll anticipate the next games as much as we do. This one was fine for us tonight. We hope you enjoyed it, and good night for all of us.